Good morning. Welcome to Monday Morning Coffee with Melissa. I'm your host, Melissa. Cheers. Okay, this morning's Monday Morning Coffee video is sponsored by Honeybee Wellness's Wellness Abundance Program. This is our online self-paced program. There's 12 modules in it with exercises, handouts, videos, starring me. But it's really designed to help you kind of make some tweaks, some small changes as you're ready in your current lifestyle to overcome any anxiety, any depression challenges that you have. Now, to be fair, it's not just lifestyle. Oftentimes, if you have challenges with anxiety and depression, you need to go see a therapist. Get some psychological help, okay? Because oftentimes it's traumas from our past, our childhood, or something traumatic that has happened to us, and you need to get, the proper help. But this program, lifestyle, has a lot to do with it, and then getting some therapeutic help is very, very helpful. So you can sign up for this program on my website. I'll make sure to put the link below. And so you get this program free when you sign up with me for one-on-one coaching. And you also get to join the online program when you sign up for group health coaching as well. So hit me up if you want more information. Okay, on with the show. Okay, so this morning I want to talk briefly about fasting. Now, I wrote an article that's on my blog about fasting if you want more details. I'm just going to do a quick overview this morning and just kind of get like the nuts and bolts. So what is fasting? Fasting is when it's the period between meals, the period when you're not consuming food, okay? So for example, between dinner and breakfast or dessert, whenever the last time you eat at night to after you wake up in the morning and eat your first meal of the day. That's fasting, okay? And a lot of people don't realize, they say fasting's bad, you shouldn't do it. Well, we all fast at night when we sleep. So what do our bodies do at this time? Our bodies utilize this time to take out the trash, get rid of all the toxins, and make sure they create new cells that are healthy, okay? So it gets rid of the trash and replaces it with new healthy cells, okay? It's also really great time for it to kind of help your body anti-age, okay? So those are the two main reasons why I fast, okay? Does the process of autophagy, which is basically taking out the trash, okay, and replacing it with new cells, replacing the old cells with new, healthier cells. And then there's anti-aging benefits. Our bodies don't age as fast when we do this because it's creating new cells. It's getting the toxins out and it's creating new cells. Okay, so how do you incorporate fasting into your life? There are several ways to do this, and whenever I work with clients one-on-one or in a group and they ask me about fasting, first thing I always ask them is, what are you eating? What are you eating? If you're eating whole, real, nutrient-dense foods at least 80% of the time, and you've been doing that for at least a month, 21 days, a month, then you're probably ready to start experimenting with intermittent fasting, more so than just fasting while you sleep. But if you're just eating mostly processed food and you're just kind of slowly taking steps to incorporate more whole foods, I would encourage you to hold off on the fasting until you hit about that 80 to 90% mark where you're eating whole, real, nutrient-dense foods. And the reason for this is biological. Our bodies, when we're eating mostly processed food, it's probably high carb. So our bodies burn carbs first and then protein and then fat, So it burns, if we're eating mostly carbs, then our body burns the carbs for energy, whether we go for a walk or even if we're just sitting. Our bodies need energy just to operate, just to make sure our organs are doing what they're supposed to do. Your resting metabolic rate. So if you do that, then you're going to want to eat every 2 or 3 hours or 4 hours or 5 hours. And so fasting may not be good. So if you are eating 80 to 90, at least 80% of the time, whole, real, nutrient-dense foods. What do I mean by that? Basically, anything that comes from the ground, so vegetables, like root vegetables, anything, any other vegetables, fruit comes from trees, wherever. And then animal products, like meat, seafood, eggs, poultry, and healthy fats. Avocado oil, olive oil, avocados, I guess those would be in the fruit. But you're eating whole, real food, not processed food, okay? So when you do that, what happens is your body absorbs those nutrients and it's like, oh yeah, this is what I need. So it helps you feel satiated so much longer, okay? So you don't have to eat as often. So this is an opportune time for you to experiment with intermittent fasting. So how do you get started? Like, what do I do first? I always encourage my clients and anyone I talk to, when you wake up, go as long as you can before eating your first meal. Like you can have, there's the jury's still out on whether like black coffee and just plain unsweetened tea with no cream, no milk, nothing in it breaks a fast. My fast usually consists of water and black coffee in the morning when I'm fasting. So I have black coffee. Biologically, I'm not sure if that breaks my fast technically or what, but that's just how I do it. And so go as long as you can. So get up, have your coffee, do your morning routine, go off to work if you want, if it's a work day. Go do a workout if you want. If it's an intense workout, you may want to choose a day to start your longer fasting periods when it's not such an intense workout day. You may want to ease into it because it may be a little bit difficult. So go ahead and do that and then just see how long you can go. I always recommend at least a 12-hour fast. So we're only eating there's a 12-hour window where we're eating during the day. This gives our bodies our metabolism time to take a break, to rest, and to kind of recover and recuperate like we all need. And then just go back and forth, do experiments. And this is a really great thing to do because for me, it's really helped me get in tune with my hunger levels. Like, am I really truly hungry at 8:30 in the morning? I've found since I've been fasting for the last almost 9 years now, it's rare that I'm hungry at 8:30 in the morning, okay? So I just usually don't eat breakfast, or I eat it later at like 10:30 or 11, okay? Or if I'm out and about, I'll just skip breakfast altogether and just jump right into lunch in the afternoon. So there are a couple times when I do not recommend fasting. First of all, if you're pregnant, always consult with your doctor. Okay, I've never been pregnant before. I've honestly never worked with anyone I have worked with one pregnant woman, but we didn't talk about fasting at all. She did not do any fasting, but always talk to your doctor if you're pregnant because they know best what your body can handle. And also if you increase your training schedule, so you're training for a marathon, a half marathon, any other kind of endurance event, or you're just like, all right, I'm going to get strong, I want to build more muscle, then, don't get too serious about fasting. Really kind of let it happen as it is. So there's two types of intermittent fasting. One is intentional. So it's Okay, we do this a lot after we have big meals, where if we have big meal like Thanksgiving or a holiday or just in general, like the big dinner, then the next day we'll fast until like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, my husband and I, because we just feel like we just need to give our bodies a break from eating and from digesting food. So that's what we do. And then there's spontaneous fasting. There are some mornings when I get up, I have my coffee, I have my water, I do my workout, and then I shower, I get dressed, and then I get busy, and I literally forget to eat. That happens to me, and so that's more like spontaneous fasting. So that's basically my summary of intermittent fasting. I hope you benefited from this. This is a really interesting topic. There's always ongoing research on it, and I'm fascinated with it. So I want to encourage you, if you feel like you're ready to start fasting and start getting the health benefits from fasting, go for it. If you want some help, some advice, hit me up. I'm here to help you. I'm happy to get on the phone with you and talk about it some more. So, okay, thanks so much, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.